Hello my friends, David Abron here, and welcome to our very first installment of the Truth in Marketing series. You know, I surveyed all you guys over the last couple of weeks, and the responses I got were nothing short of incredible. I really appreciate you participating in, sharing with me what's important to you, what it is exactly that you want to learn from me and how I can help you better achieve your personal goals when it comes to business and online marketing. And truly, the Truth in Marketing series is really the birth of that. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you an overview of what we're going to be covering in the next coming days, weeks, and even months. We're going to share with you exactly what you need to do right now to get your business going. Now, whether you're already in a marketing company, so you have a product or a service that you're marketing, and you just need to kind of get your arms around the best practices, really what do you do next and then next and then next to get things going? Or maybe you're, kind of looking at online business and you just don't know where to start, you don't have a product or service, and you just kind of need some guidance. Either way, guys, I got you covered. Or maybe you're someone that's got an offline business, like a shoe store, and you want to bring it online, and you're just kind of falling short on getting that going. Great. This series is going to be for you as well. Because what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to really break down what I have identified as the 3 components to online marketing. Okay? No matter what you market online, product, service, business opportunity, it does not matter. You have to adhere to these 3 basic principles of online marketing. Then what we're going to do is, in subsequent videos, we're going to start to break down the exact how-tos, what the best practices are in each one of these areas. And we're going to really start to mold in exactly what you need to do next, okay? Sound good? Now, a lot of what we're going to do, guys, is going to be actually on my computer, because I'll show you, how I make some of these land pages, how I put together my marketing campaigns. We're going to really get into the behind-the-scenes kind of work that I do and show you how to apply it to your business. Now, if all this is sounding a little bit overwhelming, or maybe it's sounding a little exciting for you, don't worry, guys, you can do this. I know you can, because I coach hundreds of people all the time on this exact same stuff. The only difference is that they're on my team. They're part of my inner circle, if you will. And I'll invite you, into my inner circle in several steps along the way, and that's okay if you come in, it's okay if you don't, because either which way, you're going to get a ton of value here, guys. I'm going to show you exactly how to get things rolling, okay? So with that being said, what I want to share with you today is kind of an overview, sort of like a 30,000-foot view of how this whole internet marketing game really works, all right? And it's really 3 components, as I mentioned before. Now, I'm going to show you the first component, or the second component first, and then we'll back into the other 2. And the first component, guys, is what we call a lead capture page. Now, I know most of you have seen this. In fact, I don't know anyone that's listening to this video now that hasn't entered into my personal lead capture page to learn more information. So when you go into a lead capture page, it's either video based, there'll be like a video here that plays that shares you the value of taking the next action. There'll be some copy points here, and of course there'll be the fields for your email and your name and your email. And that's the lead capture page. Now, we've heard this saying, the fortune's in the follow-up. We've heard in online terms, the fortune's in your list, right? Well, all this is very, very true. We're going to show you how to capitalize on those sayings. And the very next thing after someone comes into the lead capture page is our next component, which is, I don't know why we can't see this. We're running out of. The very next component is what we call the follow-up series, or in marketing terms, our autoresponders. Now, this is a real important concept, guys, because one of our jobs, one of our duties as marketers, as online business entrepreneurs, is to know our demographic. In any sales that we do, you have to know who you're selling to. You have to know what they're thinking before they think it. You really have to get into the head of your audience, right? So that you can position your message and have it make sense to them, right? So we're going to talk about, in the follow-up series, exactly how you can do 3 things. One, the follow-up series is going to overcome the objections that your audience has before they have it, because you understand what those are. Very powerful. Number two, it's going to begin to position you as an expert in your field. And the third thing that it's going to do is position your product or your service as the go-to brand. Very important stuff when it comes to follow-up. And another interesting thing that we need to realize is that someone needs to see a business or an opportunity or a product 7 to 10 times before they take action on it. This is a truth, and we have to understand this in our marketing. So we're going to get about 5% of the people that actually see the offer and take action, buy your product, buy your service, join your business, okay? Maybe about 5 to 20%. are going to do that instantly, and that's fantastic. That means our capture pages are converting very highly. The second thing is the rest of them are going to come into your business over time as you begin to position yourself in your product or service. So we're going to talk about exactly how to do that. We're going to talk about how to build capture pages to convert highly. And the third, and probably the most elusive one of all, is what we call lead generation or traffic. Okay? Now, traffic or lead generation. This is qualified traffic coming into your landing page. When I say qualified, let's use an example. Let's say you're doing dog training, and your product or service is dog training products and services and all this stuff, right? Well, someone that does not have a pet would not be a good candidate, right? And yet, if you just throw your net out there and you bring in all these people because maybe your ad looks interesting to everyone, and they come over here and like, oh, well, you know, I don't have a pet, so I'm not interested in pet services, right? So they're out of here. Well, you want to minimize that by really targeting your traffic. And guys, when we start talking about this component right here, I'm going to share with you some online tools that will identify beyond a shadow of a doubt what your demographic is looking for in this very moment. All right, and you want to make sure it's high frequency, low competition, and you can actually compete for those keywords online, driving those qualified individuals right into your capture page, right into your follow-up series, and ultimately buy from you. Okay. Now, if you're a member in Empower Network with me, we have all of this stuff set up already, tested, split tested, and converting very highly. Then all we have to do is two things. One, concentrate on the traffic coming in, and to cultivate the follow-up, because we're all individuals and we all want to attract our perfect audience. So we talk about how to do that, okay? And then building your unique capture page as well. So this is all very important, and again, in the next coming days, weeks, and even months, we're going to break this stuff down to exactly what to do, best practices over my shoulder. I'll show you how I do it, how my team does it, and we'll answer your questions directly. Now, as we move forward, guys, if you have direct questions for me when you watch these videos, simply click the reply button on the email and send me a question, send me a reply. I promise myself and my team will get right back to you on those answers, and we'll be able to keep you abreast, keep you moving pretty fluently in your learning here, okay? Now, there's one thing that we haven't talked about, and most people don't talk about it, and those of us that do talk about it start to see success in our business and in our lives extremely quickly. And that is mindset, guys. We have to work on the inner game so that the outer game has a chance of survival. We have to work on the inner game so the outer game has a chance of survival. What we're going to talk about when it comes to mindset are strategies, techniques, and really tools to help position yourself for success, okay? Because we're all programmed a certain way from birth through certain mechanisms, and that program is affecting our thought process, which affects our feelings, our emotions, which affects our decisions, which affects our outcomes, okay? So a lot of us are like, just tell me what to do, just tell me what to do. And we tell you what to do, but your programming is not in line with a successful blueprint. Now, I know this might not make sense, and it's okay. We'll get you there. I promise. This is going to be exciting stuff. And as we move together on this stuff together, you're instantly going to start to see how this all works and be able to implement it into your business now. Okay? I'm super excited to take this journey with you guys. I'm super excited to teach you all that I know about this stuff and what has enabled me to make over $10,000 plus a month, every single month, in several different niches, all combined to create a very nice income for myself, for my team, and now for you as well. So don't worry, guys, we are going to get you here. It's going to happen for you, and I'm super excited. So with that, go out, make it a great day. Look to your email for more on the Truth in Marketing series from myself, David Abron, and we'll bring in some guest speakers as well as we start to get more and more into this stuff. And I cannot wait to share this with you on a very deep level. So with that, guys, make it a great day. David Abron, we will talk again soon. Bye for now.